I'm Robert Earl White, you are Sarah UFO girly. We are the disclosure, we are the disclosure, we are the disclosure. I said we are the disclosure, they are the disclosure, we are the disclosure. You can't hide the truth from us, we are the disclosure. You can't hide the truth from us, we are the disclosure. You can't hide the truth from us, we are the disclosure. You can't hide the truth from us, we are the disclosure. We are the disclosure. We are the disclosure. We are the disclosure. We are the disclosure.
The Order of Light presents We Are the Disclosure. UFO sightings and strange anomalies, the paranormal and unexplained, advanced technologies and new discoveries, extraterrestrial life and contactees. Now is the time to speak. We explore the unknown, the uncertain, and the unseen. We are the disclosure, and these are those stories.
Hello, all of you wonderful, beautiful, precious beings of light out there. It's Robert Earl White with the Order of Light.
And I'm Sarah, aka UFO Girly.
With our special guest, Johnny UFO. How's it going, brother?
Good. Happy to be here.
Yeah, stoked. And together,
we are the disclosure.
Yeah, there we are.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay.
But yeah, hello everyone. Welcome to We Are the Disclosure. And today we have a very special guest, Johnny UFO, here to share some of his incredible UFO videos, UAPs flying in the skies of Wisconsin right in his yard using the same psionics night vision camera that Sarah UFO Girly and I use. And it's going to be an amazing show, and I can guarantee you that you are in for a treat. And please make sure that you watch until the end of the video, because you're going to get to see this little gem and much, much more. So here's a little sneak peek.
Ooh.
Yes, what you're seeing right there are UFOs, okay? So make sure you watch until the end.
Great.
If you want to see the rest of that, and we're going to start eventually going through a lot of his videos on TikTok, social media, it's Johnny UFO. And before we get started, you can always go down into the description. You can find all the socials for UFO Girly, for myself, and for our guest, Johnny UFO. So Johnny, welcome. Humble abode, good sir. Welcome to the show. So happy to have you here. Sarah and I, we've been friends with you on TikTok. You're part of that awesome Skywatching community we got over there. Best community there is on TikTok. So if you haven't gotten over there, yeah, check it out. There's weirdos just like the three of us over there watching the sky every night. But yeah, Johnny, welcome to the show. So happy to have you here. And, you know, before we get showing some of your awesome UFO footage, can you just tell everyone a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I'm Johnny UFO. My real name's John Wilson. I've been basically sky watching since I've been 12 years old with a Sony Handycam, if you remember those with the high 8 tapes.
That's a long time ago.
Yep. Yeah, and seen a lot of crazy stuff throughout the years, that's for sure. And just always been interested to figuring out what's going on in the skies, you know. So yeah.
So that's so much like all of us, you know, we've had these experiences since we were a kid. A lot of times. That's amazing.
Over the years, because so many people, in the community, people come around and they say, oh man, it's getting so busy. We're seeing more and more, just out of nowhere. They're always there. No, you've just never seen them. People like us, I've been looking for them since 1991. Since you were 12 years old, maybe even before you had the camera, you were probably still looking up in the sky. And same with Sarah. It's been this years and years, and it's like, no, you're just now noticing them. We've been watching them for years and years. And because of the internet and us being able to run a TikTok, people are finally able to actually see. And because there's a night vision camera that is expensive, but poor people affordable. We can't, we're none of us are millionaires by any means. And I'm so happy that Psionics makes an expensive camera, but considering for what it is, it's really remarkable. And that's amazing, Johnny. And, before you got your super fancy night vision cameras and all of that, did you ever, witness anything, that was like that pivotal moment, like the game changer for you? Maybe that you didn't get on camera. Before we show all the stuff you have seen, Sarah and I, we know the best UFOs are always off camera. Every single time.
Well, there was one that definitely was pretty crazy. I was with my buddy Craig, and we went to Beaver Valley Camp. Was actually in Wisconsin. I was living in Minnesota at the time when I was younger. It was right around the time I was like 12, 13 years old, so 2002, 2003 time frame, and ended up, going out late at night in the woods, and we were looking at the sky and seeing what we could see, and we saw through the trees what appeared to be, 3 lights coming at us and moving very slow. And it was weird because eventually, we were staring at it for a while. We ended up backing up to the point where we could see what was going on. And it was the crescent moon at like a slant. It was weird, but it looked like the moon, right? Well, later that night, we both went out probably about 3 a.m. to go to the bathroom because it had an outhouse attached or detached from the cabin that we were staying at. And I kid you not, in the sky at 3 a.m, there was a full moon. So,
wow!
No half moon. It was a full moon that night.
No
so,
waning gibbous or whatever.
You don't think something was blocking it? You don't think something was blocking it?
No, it was a clear sky that night. I mean, crystal clear.
And
there was no clouds, nothing.
Some crafts are that kind of, not a triangle, but more like a boomerang, more like a half moon. Whoa, man.
And it was moving too at first. I mean, that's what was weird.
Slow or fast?
Very slow, very slow. I mean, it was just coming through the trees. And
the color?
The color looked, like just bright white lights.
Oh, wow. Bright white. Huh.
Yep.
Whoa, man.
So go ahead.
Where was that cabin?
It was Beaver Valley Camp in Osceola, Wisconsin.
Okay. Woo. Yeah. Hot spot
just
there.
Across the border from Minnesota. So.
Okay. You go to that cabin, you might get abducted. So.
So that
really up there.
That really got your mind going, didn't it? Like opening up, like it opened up to, other experiences, right?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So Johnny, that opened up your mind to these experiences. Fast forward 2024, 2025, you're standing outside in your yard every night that you're able to, weather depending, of course, that pesky weather. We can't do nothing about it. More Canada fires, making the skies all smoky, so you guys can't see nothing. That's a bummer. But fast forward, this curious young lad, and then bam, he's outside, and you see, what is that, a barn I'm seeing? out there? Is that a barn, a garage?
Yep, that's the barn across the street. A lot of people are confused. They think that's my barn, but it's actually the neighbors across the street. It's a big 300-acre farm. So.
Oh, you should have definitely lied and just be like, yeah, that's my barn.
Oh, yeah.
I keep all my ATVs and my 250 in there. My choppers. But yeah, so without teasing everyone that's watching, before we get started, everyone, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Go in the description, check out if you want to reach out to any of us. You can find all that down there. But if it's all right with you, Johnny, I would love to get right into these. And everyone, please stick around until the end so you see this incredible triangle formation that will blow your mind. Trust me, everyone. I'm not lying to you. So are you ready to do this, Johnny?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So we're not teasing you. We're just getting right to the pudding.
Yeah.
Right to the pudding. Here we go.
All right.
At the bottom, is that a street light at the bottom?
That's a cell phone tower, the one that's blinking at the very bottom.
But there's orbs moving in the sky to the right.
Yeah, there had to have been 20, 30 of them moving. Just really low to the ground. I mean, you can see them all.
Oh, they're all moving. They're all going different ways. It's
almost every single one, and they're all going different directions. Yep.
Yep. And for you to see them this up close like this, I know there's a zoom, but they have to be low and big.
Oh, yeah. Yep, this was the winter time still. And it was crazy. I mean, I was out there pretty much every night I could, and every time it was clear. And especially in the winter time, you know, it's more clear.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that one just came out of nowhere and disappeared.
Did you see the one come out of nowhere and disappear?
Yep.
There's one that just gone. It just came out, and then it literally just disappeared. And it was actually quicker than all the other ones. It was pretty strange. And they're almost like coming up from the ground, some of them, like the two that are coming up there above the mailbox.
Very low for a satellite. You know, satellite orbits for everyone, they go on a higher arch, a higher orbit. That real low stuff, like no.
Yeah,
they're a lot lower. It's actually like a little higher than airplane height from that view. You know, that's low. To be going left to right like that, it's just not normal for that area of the sky.
Right. Yeah, and they're not blinking.
Near Orion.
Not whatsoever.
Yeah. Sometimes it looks like the sky's just infested with like little bugs crawling on it.
It does.
So much is moving.
Yeah.
They look like the same things that, you know, that we record, you know, and a lot of other sky watchers also record. And we know that they're not satellites.
That is crazy.
It was.
There's your barn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was awesome. And, you know, well, I guess I can, you know, put it on there and just play, and why we chit chat about it a little bit. You know, that was a pretty big cluster. Sarah calls them
drive-bys.
Drive-bys. And, you know, normally it will just be one or two here and there, big orbs, bright, whatever. But sometimes there are these clusters where it's just straight up pandemonium. I'm sure this wasn't the first time. I mean, the last time that you saw something like this, right?
Oh, no. It was it was multiple nights. I have multiple videos like this, but this was just probably one of the better ones where you could see all of them at once.
Yeah. And I love, I'm sure everyone gets this. I love it when there's points of reference. I love when there's trees, a barn, a telephone pole, something. You're very good about that in your videos, getting those points of, you know, reference. So we understand what we're looking at. It really, it makes a big difference. So my hat's off to you, good sir. Good job. So yeah, let's go right on into the second video, because there's a lot more of this. And if everyone's enjoying this, please hit that like button. We are the disclosure, where you actually get to see cool evidence and hear some amazing stories. So make sure you share it. All right. So here we go.
Right away. You know, this is the weirdest thing, but it's kind of like what Jake Barber said, where these orbs, like, I have like this most unexplained feeling of like love right now. It's weird. Oh man.
Whoa.
Oh,
Look at that biggin.
This is unreal.
Little power up for you, buddy.
Yeah, it was something else.
They just come out of nowhere sometimes, you know?
Yeah, they just kept coming like that, and
Mhm.
and you know, and it was weird. I really did have that feeling.
No.
Like, I couldn't explain it, but like Jake Barber, I mean, you guys probably, you know, seen that release with Ross Coulthard.
Yeah. But Sarah and I, you know, we always talk about the emotional connection in between our sightings. You
Going in
know,
all
you
sorts
do
of-
feel something. It's magical.
Look at them moving.
It's love.
So you can see all they're faint now, but they're all
Holy
moving
shit.
in like a big clump like that.
Yeah, it's a drive-by. Yeah.
Yep. They drive by and power up, and then they move on.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, some were really faint, and you could hardly see them. You could only pick it up with the camera that we have. But
Yeah.
And look how that quality. Look at that quality is
I
amazing.
gotta go over that.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Is this the black or the pro psionics?
the Pro,
It's got to be the pro. Yeah.
Yep. Pro.
I need to get the pro.
You do.
I got the poor man one.
Don't say that.
But it's good.
But yours,
not about the
I mean,
camera.
Yours come in color too, though. I've seen.
Yeah.
Is-
Yeah,
like they
the
stop.
quality's just not.
Yeah.
The pro is
yours
better
is a
quality.
smidget clearer.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like, that barn, the lines are more defined. There's higher definition.
That was back when I
I
clicked it
know.
every
Me too. Me too. Until I figured out you don't have to do
you
that.
could just hold it. Yeah.
Hold
Yeah.
it down. Yeah.
I think all of us have done
What's
that.
that?
Well, sometimes one click is all you really need to
It's
see
true.
what you're seeing.
It's true. And I still do it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh
It's
well.
exciting. It's like a heartbeat.
It is. And people will say, "What is that clicking sound?"
Yep. Oh yeah, I've heard that about 1,000
Wow.
times.
Yeah.
Man, just scoot. This is all the same video, everyone. And how many different things flying around there? I mean, at least
Yeah, see the
15,
two going
20.
around the bright one there, and they just keep coming out. It's unreal.
Yeah,
And they're low. I mean, just above the barn there. I mean, I don't
So,
know how to explain it.
That was such that's a question I was going to ask you is, do you feel some kind of emotional connection when you see these sightings? Because I know I do. I know Robert has before. And it's a feeling of unconditional love. So would you
Yes.
would you explain how you feel?
Yep, that's exactly it. It was like an unconditional feeling of love. Like I almost cried, just like what
Yes.
Jake Barber said. You know, it was weird. I don't know how to explain it.
That's beautiful. I love that so much. And for you, not saying, something about masculinity, but for a masculine male to feel this amazing energy and love, and to actually say it out loud, that's very heart opening. for the masculine. And divine feminine is coming, you know, and they're trying to teach us, you know, male or not, that we need to really open our hearts.
Yeah. When I get good stuff, when I capture good stuff, I tell them, I love you guys. I
Oh,
love
yes, yes, you
And-
do.
And that Casey from Mind Seed, I watched the
Yeah.
video of the
yeah.
UFO, and
Yeah.
he showed my UFO video, and he was like, "Oh, that sexy orb," because he's like, some people think that they have an emotion or something, and that's what this guy is doing. I'm like, he shares my videos all the time, but never gives me credit. I'm like,
Well,
bro,
I made sure to put it in the comments, so I
okay,
went and put it.
I
in
left
the
the comment.
comments. Yeah. Okay. Good.
But
Yeah.
he was. It was cool to hear him explain to his crowd exactly what you just said, Johnny. That emotion that some of us feel, and he was cool and funny about it. But he has over 1 million subs, and that point was just brought across to a larger platform of people. And you know, I'm sure that a lot of us and our, you know, our last guest, you know, the girl from the stars, she has a deep connection with one she calls Billy, and you know, she feels
I've watched plenty of her videos.
yeah, she's awesome, and you know, and she's a mom. All this, you know, most of us have lives, we have jobs, we have other things we're doing, and we do this in our free time, and it's really not about anything other than us just trying to get some answers for ourselves. You know, I'm sure you have more questions than you have answers, right, Johnny? What are your thoughts on
absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. No, I mean, I have theories and I've done a lot of research and into, you know, what's going on, but I don't have all the answers. I don't think anybody does really.
No,
yeah,
we never will.
I don't know anything. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. So, yeah, let's roll some more of this wonderful bean footage right here. Let's.
Here, look at them all. There's like tons of them.
This is a different one, right?
Just
Yeah,
flying around.
Yep.
Like, what is
these
this
are
stuff?
right now? They're really light. If you can see them in the center of the screen there, they're moving.
This is unbelievable. I can't even hold still.
there, made it big screen.
I need to make.
Yeah, they're real faint, but they're all moving, and it's unreal.
Do you get any that power up?
Yep, there is one that does power up.
Cool. I'm sure when it goes
I
off,
feel like I'm gonna get
will...
abducted or something.
We know that feeling, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think here comes the one that ends up powering up. See?
Whoa.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yep.
Beautiful
But see,
rainbow
all
colors.
those ones around them are all moving too.
Oh,
Like those very faint ones.
whoa.
I can
See the
like
colors?
physically see these light up with the naked eye.
Oh, again.
I could see them too. Yep.
And don't they look like stars? Don't they?
I have no idea what this stuff
and
is.
they're real bright orange. Like
It's trying to power up again. It's trying.
see the other ones behind it, those two faint ones. They're
Oh,
coming
yeah.
together.
Yep.
Yep.
I get that
They're-
all the time.
They're all over.
Yeah, there was tons of them.
I feel like I'm
And these are slow movers.
just like
slow.
seriously right now. Like
I couldn't believe it.
Well, it's an honest reaction.
We all say the same silly things. We all do.
We do.
I'm the worst.
I was gonna say.
Look at the snow on the ground. That's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That
that
is
is such
beautiful.
a nice picture right there.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Yeah, and
But-
for everyone that's watching, just in case you're wondering, they got the Pro, but this is what the cameras look like right here.
Are you are they sponsoring you?
I want
I
people to
wish.
I want
I
people
wish.
to know. I've actually talked a lot of people into
I'm kidding.
buying these because I want people
No, me
to
too.
hold this
Yeah.
in their
Yeah.
hand and to see what we see, because then you
Right.
will know we're not
It's true.
crazy.
It's true.
Yeah. And that's
But
kind
I
of
feel
like a
like we should be
bond.
making money off of them.
Yeah, I know
How much?
we were
Yeah.
raising money for the girl from the stars to,
Yeah.
get one of these. But yes, psionics, everyone, and they definitely should endorse all of us and
They
send us a
should.
bundle.
They
Yeah.
should.
Yeah,
Like
that'd be awesome.
All the sky watchers, yep, that advertise that camera.
Sarah was telling me when we were talking off camera and stuff, she wants to get another one because she wants to have one watching her six, watching her back. How cool would it be as we're watching this way? Because there's always stuff behind us. We only can record so much of the sky. We only can see so much of it. It's hard. It's
Exactly.
tricky. So
Well,
imagine having a
yeah.
couple,
Yeah,
Have
one
you guys been able
standing
to
on a
stream live?
tripod. No,
No.
I haven't. I would love to. I
I'm
would
I
not
love
want to
to.
try if I can.
with,
I don't know how though.
I don't
no,
know
with
either.
with that camera and the way it operates now. I've streamed live with like a security camera. You can do that with, but with the psionics, there are ways, but it's so complicated and it's really, really hard to do.
Something I would
Okay.
not know how to do at all.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the one downfall to it. That's why we have to upload. But sometimes I'll just
Yeah.
take 2 hours of footage. I haven't even watched it. I just go YouTube live and I review my footage with everyone live. And what pops up, pops up. What doesn't, what
Mhm.
doesn't. And that's a good way because we all record hours and hours. The public,
Yeah.
you don't get to see every video we record because we don't have time to put them all
Oh,
up.
no. I definitely
Yeah.
don't. But I love those dim orbs that you see. It's exactly, what I see. A lot of them remain dim because if they all, powered up, other people would see them. And right now, they're very limited on who they want to, whoever it is they want to be seen by, I guess. Um, so they don't want everybody to see them, just certain individuals, I believe. Do you believe the same, or
Yeah.
what
No.
are your views on that?
Well, I agree because there's so many people that I try and talk to about this, and they're just
Mm-hmm.
they, brush it off. It's like, come on, you got to see this stuff,
Yes,
But they
yes.
just, yeah. And I don't know if they don't see because they're like, I don't see any of this stuff. I go outside at night, and it's like, oh, so
Well,
maybe
yeah,
they,
they're there still. They're there still, but
yeah,
they just won't reveal themselves to those particular some particular people. Some aren't meant to see them,
Mhm.
like
And
we
I've
are.
I've heard stories where two people, like husband wife, will be watching. One sees one as clear as day, can be recording on their phone, and their spouse won't see it. Like two people right there. Like I
Mm-hmm.
think it's one of those things that if your mind just isn't there yet, and if you can't remotely plausibly possibly think that there could be something else out there, it's almost like you're never going to see anything. But if you have that small percentage of what if there is something more, it really seems to open up that door. But unfortunately, so many, not as many as it used to be, though. The tides are changing.
They are.
It
They are.
since we were kids,
Mm-hmm.
times have changed. We would have probably got beaten up pretty bad going to school saying
Mm-hmm.
the stuff we are now if we back then went around saying it. We just wanted to be the cool kids.
Yeah, they always
yeah,
were there. They just been showing themselves more abundantly now as we're going into this new time period, you know. So they've
and
always been here. They're just allowing us to be to show them off, basically. So
yeah, and this next video is an awesome segue to go into this. a big part of that too, why the sightings are increasing, is because we live in a day and age where almost
That
everyone has
too.
a cell phone in their
Mm-hmm.
pocket, and
Mm-hmm.
having a cell phone on their, well, that's a little UFO
Oh, that's
on there.
that's
Okay.
fine.
Nice.
But
I don't think you can
know,
record though.
oh yeah,
Can you still record with that? With that
I
camera?
record UFOs all the time. The daytime UFOs
Oh,
I
it's
recorded.
cracked.
Oh yeah.
Which
Yep.
Oh, that's
going into
true.
Johnny's, we're about to watch some of Johnny's daytime UFO ones, which I guess
Nice.
you recorded on your phone, right, Johnny?
Yes. Yep. It was on a Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra.
Yeah, because even the best of skywatchers and pros like us, because we're professionals. I'm joking.
No.
But no,
I'm
but
not.
seriously, we can't. We're not like walking out in the real world carrying this with our tripod, and no, we're not doing that. But a lot of times, even though we don't have our night vision cameras, we're watching the skies, and some of the most mind-blowing daytime stuff we have recorded and that we're about to watch of Johnny's, we recorded on our phone. So I mean, it's just, you got to use the tools you have on you to document these things. And with that being said, Johnny, while we have man, that one daytime one, whew, I don't know what that is, man.
I don't think
Sarah,
I've seen these.
no, you haven't. So
Yay.
here we go. Let's do it. I'm excited for these.
What the heck is this?
Oh, I did see this.
What in the heck is this?
When he sent this to me,
minding my own business, having a fire, and
I zoomed in on it, and it's
this
wild.
outside.
Wow.
What the hell?
It's weird. It kind of has this kind of.
First time seeing a daytime UFO. Jeez. It's like smoking or something.
Now you just saw a bird fly by for reference. That was nice.
What in the hell? That is really freaking weird.
Oh, I gotta plug in.
That is really freaking weird.
That is.
There's like smoke coming out of the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm all the way zoomed in. I'm on my phone.
Johnny, when I watched it the first time, I did notice that light smoke, something, a cloud.
Here comes the fast mover too.
I have no idea what that thing is.
Right there.
Oh.
That black shadow thing.
What the hell is that?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I didn't see that.
What the frick is going on here?
That was so that wasn't
That's
a bat.
awesome. That's awesome. No, that was definitely not a bat.
It was way too here.
Yeah.
Like impossible.
I call I call those shadowy thingies.
Yeah.
That's my technical term.
That's what they are, shadowy thingies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what to call them.
There it goes.
That's
What
definitely
in
not a
the-
balloon. That's definitely not a
Holy
balloon.
crap.
I mean,
I have no idea.
And that was in the sky for a while, dude.
Well,
yeah,
that's
it
like
was.
a couple minutes. That's 2-minute video at least.
What are you guys' thoughts?
Yep. Yeah, at least. I think maybe 3-4 minutes, I think this whole video was.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so was there anything you wanted to elaborate? Like, tell us where this was. We see the lake there. Give us a little bit about this one, because holy smokes.
Yeah, no, like I said, I was just out there having a fire, and it was a pretty quiet night, not a lot going on, and I just happened to look up at the sky there, and I was just kind of blown away and mesmerized because I've never seen anything in the sky like black,
Yeah, and there's the black smoke.
daytime.
There,
Yeah, and
you
there's a
can
little
see the
smoke coming
smoke.
out of it too. Yep. Yeah, and
Like
I know
what?
some people said there's been theories going around that maybe it was a
Lantern.
Chinese lantern.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen a Chinese lantern on that lake ever lit off before, so if it is, that's strange.
And wouldn't you see
'Cause, I mean,
multiple?
I've been here
Wouldn't
for a while, so
you would see
um,
multiple if it was a Chinese? Don't they set them off in multiples, right? Or
Also,
yeah, that's what I thought too.
smoke
Yeah.
rises. Smoke rises. That smoke is shooting down. Natural smoke rises. That's propulsion. That's something shooting smoke down. Natural smoke rises. Am I right?
And then
Smoke
you-
goes up.
Yeah, I think so.
It doesn't go down. That smoke is shooting down. A Chinese candle don't do.
Yeah.
A Chinese lantern is just a little tiny candle. No candle would be able to
Well, and it
puff
goes
out that
back.
much
This
smoke.
thing goes back down under the tree line, so that's another
Yeah.
thing. It's like, you know,
definitely not a balloon. They don't. Yeah, that doesn't. Definitely not.
and then it doesn't explain the fast moving thing that comes around it.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
know,
that's shadowy thingy. I
The
mean,
look at
that's a
that.
whole nother dimension, bro. Up there it is. Look at it.
That is insane.
Yeah.
It's got a tail and everything. That is crazy. The movement
Can't
of
even
it.
Yeah,
You
keep
can
up
just,
with it.
that is insane.
Oh,
yeah, I think I have a slowed down version of just that too.
Oh man.
Makes
yeah.
sense.
So everyone, go to JonnyUFO on TikTok. And
He said he
you
sent
can
it to
find
you.
all of those. Oh, well, then I should have it. It might be this next video. Let's give it a play. Oh, there
Yep,
we go.
There it is.
Holy smokes!
Oh
Look at
my
it.
So this is a
gosh.
quarter the speed of the original. And it's still, you can't even see it. Like it's 1/4 the speed. And it still disappears and then reappears. It's like,
It's,
Translucent,
yep.
partly dimensional, shadow
Mhm.
thingies.
Shadow
then it-
thingy.
and it just comes over there
Look,
out
there
of
it
nowhere.
goes. And the clouds behind it gave you that contrast where
Oh,
you
that's
can see it.
awesome.
Look at that.
It's
You know,
doing
and
a
I'm
little
able to
show
zoom
for
in
you.
on it and zoom out too. And that's, you know, so it's like a significant size because if it
that's
was like a
incredible.
bug or something, it would go out of frame. You know what I mean?
That's too big. That's too big.
Yeah, it
to
was
be a
huge.
bug.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, like how I was able to zoom in on it and stuff.
I
So,
gotta watch
yeah.
it one more
Birds
time.
aren't shadowy either.
And they don't move like
Incredible.
that.
They don't move like this. Yeah.
That movement remind me of a Quidditch game in Harry Potter, like how they're just all over the place doing like that's
This-
nuts.
This one kind of moves like almost like one of my videos, that I shot 4 of them like this. And the movement, you can tell the movement. It is not like any kind of bird or bug or anything.
Like it just
Incredible.
went boom, boom, like straight up perfectly. Yeah. And then you have that object in the background. It's like
Yeah.
that's wild.
Wild
And yeah,
for
like
sure.
my daytime sighting, also a black sphere, some sort of
Yeah, and
it's
that turns
interesting
red.
how many are black during the day. And you, my friend, absolutely you caught one. Good
Mhm.
job. And
Yeah.
great view, a lake, having a fire, just minding your own business. Because a lot of people, Johnny, we want to pick your brain, and I feel like I say this every episode, but a lot of people think you need to be this or that to have these sorts of experiences. Like you need to go outside, you need to have your singing bowls, you need to meditate, you need to connect and put a signal out and put tinfoil on your head to have these incredible sightings. But the truth is, 9 times out of 10, some of the craziest stuff I've ever caught, I was just taking my dog
Mhm.
outside to go poop when I caught those black
Right.
spheres flying. And in your video, you were just having a fire, minding your own business. Have you noticed that being a thing? Is there any sort of like magical thing you do before you go out sky watching, or do you just go out there and rip it?
Not really. I mean, I have done, with the whole Jake Barber thing when he said there's like
The
a whistle
tones,
or
the crop,
yeah, the tones, the
The
high
dog
frequency
whistle.
tones. So I did
Yeah.
try that, the dog whistle. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
but I don't do it every night. I just did it like a couple times just to see. And I mean, it seemed to kind of correlate. So I don't know, but yeah, no. For the most part, I just go out with the Psionics camera that we got and just
and
look
boom.
up.
Well, they know
Yeah.
you're there. They know you're
Just
there.
look up.
Now I'll say I do a daily spiritual practice every day, but not everybody does that. But I don't do anything before going out. I just say, "Hey guys, I'm here." You
Yep.
know, I don't do a meditation. I don't bring the singing bowls or whatever. But no offense to anybody who does.
No, that's cool.
That's
And
just
you will probably get really cool stuff, frequency, vibration,
absolutely. They love
lifting
it. Or if you
Um,
play music, they love that too.
Yeah.
You know,
Now that
angelic
I have
music or
done playing guitar out there,
that
but
too. They love that.
Oh, nice. Yep.
having a campfire and just chilling, relaxing, that's the way to go. But you got to be out in nature. You won't be able to see these things flying around if you're in your house looking at your cell phone all day.
Right.
That's
Right.
one thing we all have in common.
Yes.
We're standing outside. We're out in nature. We're at a
Mhm.
park behind our houses. We try to go to darker spots so we can see more of the
Yes.
sky. So that's one thing we do all have
That's
in common.
that's a good point, because even when I'm outside, I am filming. Like I am not I try not to be on the phone because I don't want to be interrupted. My camera is to the sky, and it's just very peaceful, and that's your meditation right there. Being out there and connecting with them. So
Yeah. Well, there we go. So everyone, just look up. Just look up.
Just look
And
up.
like Sarah said, hey guys, I'm here. I'm
Yep.
looking. I would like to see something. Please, if
Mhm.
you're there, show me something. And try that for at least 2 weeks every single night that you're able to. I'm telling you,
Yep.
you're bound to see something.
Oh yes.
And
yes,
if you
yes.
don't, you need to go get some bifocals. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, so for real. All right, so let's do this. Phenomenal footage, by the way, Johnny, and
Mhm.
that daytime one for those
It's
shadow
awesome.
thingies.
Awesome.
They're becoming a real shadow
Yeah.
thingies, man.
Mm-hmm. Shadow thingies.
We need to come up with some super
We
scientific.
need another name. Yeah.
aerial shadow whisper. We'll call them ASWs. Aerial shadow whispers.
We have the doublers, we have the drive-bys, and we
drive-bys,
need
the doublers.
Yep. We need something else for the
I wonder if Johnny got any doublers in the batch he sent to me. Johnny, I'm sure you have. Have you ever recorded when they're like in pairs of twos? Have you ever seen doublers?
I don't know if I
those
included
are doublers.
Yeah, I don't know if I included a video of that.
But I know I've seen them on your page.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, doublers. There.
Doublers.
That's gonna be a great T-shirt. We're gonna have two big white orbs.
Yes.
And then it's just gonna say doublers. It'll be like a UAP dirty joke in there for everyone. This is a PG show. PG. Gotta keep it PG. I'm joking. All right, so let's check out this other one. And everyone, please stick around for that triangle one. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, that one.
Oh, that's nice.
This one's sped up a little bit, correct?
Yeah, this one is sped up. I think 3 or 4 times the original speed, because this one's moving so slow. But look at it; it's moving.
Oh, I only noticed the one cruising.
And there's no way it would be slow. A satellite. Look at how slow it's going. It's
over all that time.
After all that time, yeah. And then you got, just big orbs and everything just coming all over the place. It's just
That's
weird.
awesome.
Good view of the sky. You really do. You have a. Boy, look at that little scooters. I like time lapses though, because some nights, it's so much going on.
Yes.
It's nice being able to see everything in a minute.
There's another big
Because
one.
they do move so slow, and you have to speed it up sometimes, or people are not going to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
The only bad part when speeding up, like some of I've missed stuff before. I've posted stuff sped up. I missed the meteorites, other fast moving things, and the power ups. Sometimes just like a little blip in fast motion. I'm like, that was a massive power up, and it's just poop, a little blip. Man, just all over the place. The whole sky's moving.
Yep. And you ever wonder, Johnny, like why they're so far away? You want them to come closer, but I think there's just always a contrast. Like they want to be far away for contrast or something. Instead of over your head doing it, is what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Because they do the
Yeah,
same
no, I
thing
mean,
to
I
me.
wish, yeah, I've always hoped that it would kind of, but I don't know how I would react too. I'd be a little scared.
Oh, I do have ones that come over my head, but not in abundance like this. Not when you can see them from afar.
Yeah,
they
to
always
have them
kind of
like
keep their
50
distance.
50 feet in front of us, just zipping and ripping
Yeah.
by. Like there was
That's
that
what he
one.
wants.
There was the big pink one I recorded where I was like begging
Yeah.
it like a baby, begging
You
it
were.
to come down.
You
because
were.
that was like one of the biggest ones I've seen. It was the lowest. I'm like, if there was one that was going to come down, this is the lowest I've seen. I'm like, come on. It's just, it seems like
Yep.
every year they come a little lower. So my approximations, approximately 60 years from now, they will be within 100 feet. It's that's how I feel sometimes.
They're going to be walking among us by then.
They're very slow.
Yeah.
They already are, but they're going to be in their full on, just natural bodies by then.
All right, so here's another one that was awesome.
Holy crap!
That's a bright one.
Is this the one that goes into the cloud and then comes back?
Yeah,
I think it is.
It's not a
You gotta watch I don't know if you watched this whole video or not, but it literally disappears in the cloud and then it comes back. So it changes direction basically. Because how else would you explain that? A satellite goes into a cloud and the satellite comes right from the same spot? I mean,
yeah, no.
It didn't make any sense.
That one's really, really bright.
That
thing is huge.
You guys get a lot of that though? Like, oh, they're just satellites.
It's
gosh, yes.
Right
I'm like,
hashtag it's the satellites.
I just block them. A lot of times I'll just block him, and move on.
And plus, to the naked eye, there's only about maybe 100, 150 satellites that are actually visible to the naked eye.
Yep.
There's way more than that, but you can't see them with your eye. Johnny, I know you saw this with your eye.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I could see this one with my naked eye for sure.
It's bright.
Here it goes. It just disappears right here.
Oh.
I'm behind the cloud. So it's at least that far away.
Make it big so we can see it pop out.
It takes a little bit because I'm looking for it. I'm like, you should be able to see it.
No, it should be coming out. Where did it go?
That was weird.
It should have came right out the bottom. It should have already been through at the speed
Yeah.
it's
So it
traveling.
basically just disappeared.
Yep. But I made sure to not shut the camera off. I wanted to just keep recording. Something told me to keep recording. Look, there it comes.
Oh,
What?
from a different direction.
Unless that's
From a
it
different
coming back.
What? That's
Coming in the
not
opposite
right.
direction.
That's not right.
Yeah. Satellites don't do that.
Yeah, no.
Dude, it disappeared in the cloud, turned around, and shot out the. No,
That's incredible.
Insane.
And it's
That's
just
so
as bright as
freaking-
before. It's huge.
It's just as bright. It's obviously the same one, same size, same brightness,
yeah.
same color. Dude, that's what I'm
That
talking
probably
about.
is. Holy shit.
Yeah. Holy shit. What else
Yeah, I
do you
can-
say?
And you see
Yeah.
a dim one coming down too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole string of them right there.
Oh yeah, there is. I see it.
There's one that ends up coming like right towards it.
It was
It's
windy
almost
too.
as bright, and then that one kind of just fades away.
There's another
See
one
this
going
one?
this way.
Wow. Beautiful.
Oh, you can hear that water too. Wow.
Yeah. The lake there.
Yep, you can hear it.
Get a better view.
On the
I
dock.
didn't want to stop recording it. Just in case something else crazy happened, you know.
In case it moved again. Yeah.
A lot of them I just keep filming until they're out of sight, you know, behind the tree line or whatever.
Sometimes they start straight and you would just think there's something and then they move.
You got to be careful on that dock there.
Fall into the
Yeah, I
water.
know. I
Yeah.
didn't want to
Recording
drop the
UFOs.
psionic.
Robert would have fell. Robert would have fell in.
That was in the sky for a while. That was a long video. That object was in the sky longer than any airplane would be, longer than any satellite would be. That was
Well, and the changing directions. I mean, that
Mhm.
says it all. You know,
That's a big one.
I still can't explain that.
That's a big one.
that was so. You know what? I'm sorry. We're gonna have to go to that part real quick. Hold on.
What is
Our-
that?
It was so crazy because here I'll mute it. So it was so crazy because it's super bright. You see it. You see the angle is going down, and with how bright it was, it should have been what, another 15 seconds at most, 10
Well, they did.
seconds, and it should have been out the bottom of that cloud.
Mhm.
But
Yep.
it's not. It just
And it's a
It just-
thin cloud. It's wispy. You can see the
You can see
sky
through it. Yeah.
and that other one, it's nowhere. You right there, you would have saw if it was another one that was coming, you would have saw it
Mhm.
around the outskirts of the cloud, but there was nothing there. You just filmed it.
Yeah.
Go lay down.
I mean, at this point, it's a good 30 seconds. going on closer to like 45 seconds.
Yep, there it comes.
A minute. So a minute.
Wow.
It took a minute, and it comes out a different direction. What the heck? Man, that UFO should be called David Copperfield. Because that was a magic trick in the clouds. You know?
Right.
Wow, I just had to replay that. That is bonkers. Man, wow. Dude, that's so awesome. I love this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Hope everyone else is enjoying this too.
Yeah.
Hit that like button if you're just joining. Please subscribe. We're hanging out with JonnyUFO, checking out his mind-blowing UFO videos. So, all right. And the triangle ones will be coming up soon. So everyone that's still here, hang tight. They are coming. And here we go. So this ain't the triangle. We got one more to do. Then we'll get to the triangle formation. So, oh, this one.
Well, it's super bright, whatever it is.
Oh, wow.
Weird. When you posted this, I was like, what?
Yeah, what the heck is this?
Yeah, this was at the Skywatching event in
Oh,
Elmwood.
nice.
Oh, really?
Yep. There's probably about 30, 40 people, I would say,
I have no
that were
idea.
watching this.
And there's no other light source around there.
No, it wasn't there. It just magically popped up, like, all of a sudden, and we were like, what the heck? Like, what's going on over there? It just
Can you
started
see
glowing.
that with your naked eye? Like,
Yes,
can you see
we
it
could.
glowing with your naked eye? Oh,
Did
that's
it look
so
like
cool.
a
a little bit
illuminated
more-
cloud?
Yeah, it was a little bit more
It's
like
just
bluish purple
like
to the naked eye, though.
Illuminated cloud.
Oh.
What?
Yeah,
So people with cell phones, they
She's-
can pick it up.
he's just staring at it right there in front of me because she
Yeah.
couldn't believe it. I mean, we all couldn't believe it. We're like, what the heck is going on here?
Yeah, they're watching it.
That's pretty neat.
So multiple people are seeing it. It's not, and it's so still. It's just like stuck there. So you
Yeah.
continue. You continue.
It
watching
ended
this
up
thing.
it ended up fizzling out. I didn't get that part on video because it was just too
Same
long.
spot though. Same spot
Yep.
and fizzled out, or did it move?
Not that I really was aware of it. It pretty much stayed in a similar location. So.
And then fizzled out.
Yep, it
Oh,
just
man.
kind of dissipated like a cloud would.
Oh, that's crazy, man. That good catch and all. And that was at the Elmwood. How was that? Tell everyone about that.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool.
It's UFO days in Elmwood, Wisconsin. It's about
July
an hour south
2nd,
of where I'm at.
Right? Was that July
What's
2nd? July 2nd?
Nope, it was it's always the last weekend in July.
Okay.
So they
So this
actually,
year's was
it's
good.
every year?
Yep, it's every year to honor the
that's
UFO
so
event that
nice.
happened and took place throughout the 70s. There was an officer, actually, his name was Officer Wheeler. He went up to the quarry there in Elmwood, and he went to go and investigate what was going on because he thought there was a fire, but it was actually these big, bright, glowing orbs. One of them
Wow.
ended up shooting him with a blue beam, and he had proof of this. I think marks and stuff were like on his body afterwards, and he ended up getting really sick, and he ended up passing away shortly after that event happened. And it was pretty crazy.
Wow.
And multiple people in that area have seen just really crazy stuff. There was another woman, I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but she was on the Geraldo at Large. Remember him? He had that show back in the 80s. And she was on there, and she told her story and stuff. But that was kind of back in the day when people didn't really accept the topic for for what it was. They kind of ridiculed it and
I think
laughed,
I know what
and
you're
so
talking about. Yeah.
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 Wow. That's amazing. Amazing stuff. And
Oh, yeah.
sounds a lot of fun. I was telling you, I hope to get out there someday. I have a lot of friends that are out that way, and I've heard a lot of stories about Wisconsin and their UFOs all over the place. Now, so we are getting to the triangle formation. And first, we're going to play the original video, and then we will have a sped up version that's faster. To really see what's going on, you need the video to be fast, but we're going to show you the unedited, the raw footage, and let you check this out. So here we go. Want me to make it big screen so everyone can?
Yeah,
Do
go
the
for
big
it.
screen. Do
Yeah,
the
this-
big screen.
All right, there we go.
Wow.
Now they're getting really dim.
Most people would think that was just stars. They wouldn't even know.
What? The
And there's
hell
no
is
clouds in the
that?
sky. It's another clear, crystal clear night.
Three
Now that
stars wouldn't burn out all at
was
once.
really weird.
Impossible.
Yeah. And they were huge, way brighter than any star in the sky.
That's awesome.
They were brighter than Venus in the winter.
Yeah.
Massive.
Fun fact, do you guys know Chaos
Just all
Mughal?
disappeared.
I don't. No.
No.
He's on YouTube. He shared this video. He's pretty
That's
big. I
crazy.
think he's got around 500,000 subs or
Oh,
so.
wow.
I was
cool.
watching it,
Clouds
and
over
all of
there.
a sudden this video was on there that I had, and
So
I'm
where
like,
the
hey,
hell
my
did they
video.
go?
Oh, wow. And hey, in that video, real quick before we play the time lapse, at the end, I thought I saw someone standing there. Was there someone watching this with you?
Nope, that's my shadow casting on the.
Okay.
boat.
I
That's
saw
the
a
boathouse
shadow.
down there.
Okay, I was like, oh, who was watching it with you? What do they think? Yeah, look at how bright they are.
It's a perfect
Yeah.
triangle formation that is not even moving. It looks
No.
like it just, that's incredible.
Where Sarah and I, we've caught these formations as well, moving differently. I would say the one video I'll show, I captured them. It took them a minute and a half to go like through that much of the sky. Took them a minute and a half in a triangle formation. They just appeared out of nowheres and just faded out just like your video. Sarah's caught them, but moving probably the fastest. I would say yours is the slowest, and mine is somewhere in the middle. But let's watch the time lapse, dude. That is wild, man.
So this is 4 times speed, and I didn't even know they were moving until I sped it up.
Oh, it's
yeah.
so slow. It is moving.
Just like mine.
It's descending downward.
I have the exact same thing. It, like I said, over a minute and a half. I didn't realize they were moving until I fast forward the video.
It was actually do you guys know Colton from Global UAP Task Force?
Yes.
He's actually the one that noticed it and told me, and then I asked him to share the video because it was unbelievable. It was absolutely unbelievable.
This is like a gold video. It's amazing footage. And they're so slow sometimes that you have to speed it up to look how bright it is in the beginning. Incredible. They want you to know that they know you're filming. They know,
and they stay perfectly in sync too.
Yeah, they do. They don't spread apart or
no.
It's a perfect formation.
Yep. Don't mind me. All right, hold on. I'm just getting Sarah and I did want to show ours, Johnny, if that's okay, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Oh, I just gotta find. I believe it's that one.
Wow.
This is
Mine-
Sarah's.
This one didn't light up as much. Perfect triangle formation.
Yeah.
Still slower.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Perfect triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
And
is
it was
just
big, too.
incredible.
It was low and it was big.
Yeah, and they're all staying
Yep.
equidistant too. That's crazy.
Yeah, and this is the actual second one. The night before they did the same thing.
Wow.
What do you guys think? TR3B or?
Oh
Not-
no.
No, not that.
Definitely not. Definitely not that.
These seem to be more like formations. I mean, is it
Yeah.
possible it could be the same craft? Yes. I mean, it could be. I mean, we don't know how.
Or maybe
knows?
one they
Yeah.
reverse engineered it from.
Yeah, or like a dimensional craft. How big can a dimensional craft be?
It was pretty big. That was pretty big.
And I mean,
Yeah,
because a
but-
craft that size defies our laws of physics.
We just don't know. Yeah, we just don't know what it could be. I think there were 3 separate ones, in a formation, but that's just me thinking
where
that.
TR3B,
do I
think
really
of
know?
a perfect smaller triangle with
Yes.
3
Yeah.
lights and a bright white light or a
Mhm.
plasma or some
Oh
sort.
yeah, the
and
middle light. It always did have the middle light. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, but there's also like the UFO that crashed behind my house that wasn't a TR3B, also had a plasma in the center of it, 3 blue lights, triangular craft. But yeah, that's awesome. And I would like to show mine. I caught this on a security camera, and kind of like Johnny UFO, he was saying, I didn't realize these things were moving until I fast forwarded it. And so I'll just,
and later on I will show you. Now,
here we go.
Brighten up the blues of the skies, but you still see the timer down there, and that
All right.
dang pop.
All right, right
popping
there.
Sound.
You see
Anthony
them
and I
forming?
were like, it's
wow.
almost like it altered
You'll
time
see 3 of them,
somehow. I don't know how these objects
and the third one appears
were
just
moving
like
so
Johnny's.
slow like that within unison.
Look, see the third one?
And right now,
Wow.
he against it
Wow.
and put a magnifying glass
Like
on it to
over
make
a
it
minute
larger.
30 just
But
to go
you can
across
see
that
how they're in
little bit.
a perfect triangular formation. I'm honestly not sure if this is just one massive craft. The size of that, you're talking about huge numbers. It was massive.
Yep,
But
but
it's strange.
anyway, that was that. I just wanted to show that, like what are the odds and all different speeds, and you saw how slow it, just like Johnny's, how it like materializes out of nowhere. It's not there,
Mhm.
it's there, and then Johnny ours was moving so slow that we literally didn't realize it was moving. That enhanced
Right.
clip, that was fast forward. The real one
Oh,
was
okay.
a minute and a half for them to go across that little tiny bit of screen. Like
Jeez.
yours, how it was moving so slow, you don't realize it until you put it 4 times the speed. And
Right.
but Sarah caught the same thing, and hers were scooting. So it's
mine were going
interesting.
fast.
Yeah.
These things can crawl or go faster, and it seems like we've all caught slightly different speeds.
That's
Also,
a different video. The one he's talking about now. That's a different video.
Yeah, yeah. That's a
Where
good
they
one.
move really fast.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
and the one she's talking
I just
about,
sent it to him today.
it's not a triangle formation. She caught a very tight triangular, like it's a triangular craft. You know our friend
Yeah.
Lights Over Loveland. The triangular.
Kind of like his. Yeah.
I saw
our
his.
buddy.
Mhm.
It's just like that. It's
So
it's
it comes,
just like
yeah.
his.
It
Yep.
comes out
Yep.
and it's like originally like one whole craft or something like that, and then you can see it morph into 3, and then it just keeps going down and it elongates into this triangle type craft. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, and
Wow.
also we'll definitely play it. We're teasing everyone now. Next
Mhm.
episode, we're gonna have to show
Yep.
that. But you know how amazing that is. You know, someone in Iowa, you know, UFO girly,
That was in
Johnny
Columbia,
UFO. Oh, Columbia.
Missouri.
Okay, Missouri. Uh,
Mhm.
Johnny UFO in Wisconsin. Me in New Jersey. All recording the same kind of phenomena. That's it's something. It's happening all over, and
Something's going
I
on.
guarantee you, down in the
Mhm.
comments right now, you're gonna see tons of people. I've seen the same thing. I've seen
Mhm.
the
Oh
same
yeah. Yeah.
you know, and it's because they have seen the same thing, and we know they're not lying because we've recorded it. Of course, if we're seeing it, you know there's other people that are just as strange as us. They go out every single night and look to the stars. And with that being said, and thank you again, Johnny, for sharing all of that. And once again, everyone, if you want to, please go check out his TikTok. It's awesome. But Johnny, if you would like, I would love to hear, a little bit more about, your journey up to this, leading up to, what you're doing now, some of your thoughts on the phenomena, disclosure, all of that. Have you had any other sort of paranormal experiences or any sort of strange happenings? I would just love to hear more, about you. Now that we've seen your evidence and footage, we would love to hear your journey a little bit. That would be really cool.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like I said before, this was something that I've always been interested in ever since I was just basically a kid, 12 years old. So I got my Sony Handycam, and it actually had night vision on it, believe it or not. But not the quality that we have now.
No.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I would go out and I would catch stuff in the sky that I couldn't explain. Orbs like we're seeing now. It's really hard to explain. And probably another incident that I could share was with my dad back in the day. We were outside, standing in the driveway in the middle of the woods. We were basically just surrounded by cornfields over in Minnesota. Where I grew up. And we
Sounds
saw
right.
this huge bright blue flash in the sky.
Oh
And
yeah.
it was it lit up the whole sky, bright blue. I mean, we're in the middle of nowhere, and
I've seen that
to this
before.
day have no idea what it was. I mean, it was huge. And another time too, 2019, when I first moved here, actually over in Wisconsin, I actually saw a silver orb in the clouds moving, and it was moving fast and making erratic movements, and it looked like the Boogosphere. When I saw it come out, I'm like, this is what I saw. It's very similar to that. So that's
That's
another one.
incredible.
Like a
Yep.
metallic sphere, like a
metallic
silverish
sphere.
metallic
Yep.
sphere.
That big
Wow.
blue flash, I definitely have seen that before, where it's lit up the whole sky. And it actually gave me like a little jolt. And I call them sonic booms without the sound. So would you
Mhm.
describe it like that? Like a sonic boom, and then
Yeah, it
you-
didn't.
without
I
the
don't think it
sound?
made a noise, but
No, without it. Yeah, without the
yeah.
sound.
But I
Mhm.
mean, like I said, this happened probably when I was, I'd say, 10 years old.
Yeah.
And it's something that'll always kind of stick in
Stick with
my
you.
mind.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's them. It's
What-
definitely them. Mhm.
What was your dad's reaction to that?
Oh, he was shocked. I bet you if I asked him today, he would still just wonder, and not know how to explain that night, because he was questioning it, and I think that made it all the more realistic to me, and make me kind of like,
When the guy
holy
that
crap.
knows everything that you ask everything about doesn't know
Yeah.
something, it
Mhm.
intrigues you. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
So does he know what you do right now? Did you show him the
Um,
triangle footage?
I haven't, but I told him, when we do talk, we don't talk very often anymore. He's still kind of farther away from me now, still in Minnesota. But when I do talk, we tend to bring up UFOs and stuff. So, yeah.
So he's more of an open-minded parent, because we have so many people that I've talked to before and stuff where like their parents are very closed-minded and shut it all. It's like, a lot of people are afraid to talk about these things in front of their family and stuff, but it's nice to hear that, you have a dad that's open. It sounded like that flash maybe put him on the right path, made him question.
It set me on the path, that's for sure.
Yes,
I mean, that's I think what sparked a lot of it,
So, Johnny, why do you think that you see them? Why do you think that you're
good question?
This I wouldn't say special, but in this category, why do you think that you see them?
I can't say for sure, but it's something that I've always wanted to explain. I wanted to do research on it and basically share that with humanity and get everybody. I don't know, because I mean, with this topic, I mean, I don't know. I can't say 100% for sure what it is. I mean, but I know that it's definitely out there, something, and I think it's like what we're being told, non-human intelligence. I can't say for certain if it's spiritual, but I that's kind of the way I'm leaning.
Yes,
because how else, what else is I always bring up too, with Bob Lazar, the one interview that he talks about with the classified document this thick on religion. What was he talking about? We're containers, and that was classified information out in Area 51. So, is it linked to that? I mean, are we something else? I mean, are we manifesting this in a sense? I mean, there's so many different possibilities.
There are. It's going to be a never-ending story, basically, because there are so many questions, and that humans are just naturally, curious and need to know these questions. So that's why a lot of people are in this topic to find answers, and I don't know if we'll ever really get the for sure answer, but it's fun and it's rewarding.
Oh, yeah. And I do agree with a lot of people out there. A lot of people are saying, there's kind of this awakening happening.
Oh, there is 100%
with humanity, and it's the more people that become awake to this, I think the more it's showing itself.
Absolutely. Yeah. They are coming more in abundance to help us, and they know that the ones that do see us, do see them. A lot of us are going to speak about it, and a lot of us are going to get the cameras, and a lot of us are going to put this information out there. So they already know, they already pick and choose, who it's going to be and everything. Not saying we're any more special than the average person or whatever. But they do pick and choose who it's going to be, and if they're going to speak up about this. It's all about your life path, and we can go in way deep into this, but we don't have time.
Well, one thing I always say to, go off of what Johnny was saying and what he was trying to say is, there's so many questions and the answers are so layered. And I have came up with my own little answer, and I'm probably going to be saying it over and over again. It's everything, everywhere's all at once. Everything, everywhere's all at once. That's my conclusion. But that's it is a movie title.
Yeah.
But to explain what's going on, when you have that many layers, and within each layer, there's a different dimensional reality. There's a different truth being told, a different history, a different outcome, a different possibility, a different and it's everything, everywhere, all at once.
Yep. And so many people
there is no
different
time. There is no time. It's all, and every now and then, curious minds such as ourselves, and as everyone that's watching this right now, curious minds we sometimes are able to see a little bit of that everything, a
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
tiny
Mm-hmm.
glimpse of that everywheres, you know, and a little tiny feeling of that all at once. That
Yes.
connection, that source energy, that thing that we all have, regardless of your religious beliefs, that everything is created and everything
Mm-hmm.
is connected and everything is one. That is us tapping
Mhm.
into just
It
a
is.
little bit of that all at once.
It
Yep.
is.
Yeah. To expand on that, I've actually thought of that myself, like how we're all one
Oh,
consciousness.
it is. It's very true.
We're
Mm-hmm.
we're, and I always say that this one might get a little weird, but just bear with me.
Oh,
But
trust me.
what if God, like, what if we are God and we basically wanted to experience we've experienced everything, we were able to do whatever we wanted, so we basically are trying to forget that, so we split up into an infinite number of creations, so we're not alone anymore.
Well,
I
you
don't know.
just hit no. You just hit the nail on the head, because that's true.
Yeah. Why did
That's what
God
I was
create
shown.
angels?
It is true. It is true. We are
Well,
all aspects of God. Well, angels are as well, but we are all aspects of God, having this experience, for growth and um all that other good stuff, to experience this amazing life, all these amazing things. But that is such a good theory, because it's, to me, that's true, and I think
yeah.
that as well.
Well, last week with the girl from the stars,
Mhm.
she brought up the reference of Horton Hears a Who, and like how all those who's exist on that like little tiny particle. And what Johnny and I think we were kind of getting at, what if everything in this entire universe is just one little tiny particle of a creator, whatever it may be? What if we're just a little tiny particle that got so bored of just being a particle that we had to create fun, interesting realities?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's also a possibility,
It's crazy, man.
yeah, but I really like that, Johnny. I just do, because it resonates with me, that we are all aspects of God.
Here we go. This is
There it is.
Johnny UFO TikTok. If you've enjoyed all of these videos, please go over there, check him out. He has tons and tons of videos, as you can see. I show his whole TikTok with my fancy editing skills. And see, he's recorded a lot of things. So go over there, and show his page some love, give him a follow, all of that good stuff. And I'm sure he'll really, really appreciate it. That's Johnny UFO. So one more time, everyone, definitely check it out. Good stuff. And you will see Sarah and I, UFO Girly, up in some of his videos in the comments and stuff like that. And yeah, go give him a follow, show him some love. He'll greatly appreciate that for sure. Yeah, so Johnny, man, woo, what an episode. This has been awesome, brother. I'm so
Yeah, this has
thankful.
been great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Sarah and I, we are so thankful to have
Yes.
you in this community.
Yes.
And thank you for going out there and just keeping your eyes to the skies. It's amazing, some of the same stuff we all capture. And we've really built this amazing, beautiful community. And all of you out there that are watching, friends of Johnny, friends of UFO Girly, and my friends, we're just happy to bring this whole beautiful community together, share our evidence, and share our journey. And with that being said, Johnny, are there any final thoughts or anything you wanted to share before we start rolling out? Any final words, message, any projects?
Well, one thing that I tried to do, earlier this year on July 2nd for UFO Day, I wanted to have a mass CE5 session for, gathering, upwards of, thousands, if not millions of people, to see if this stuff in the sky would, actually come down and make contact. You know, because I think, you know, you hear about that, what was it, Area 51, the storm Area 51, how that went viral. There was like 2.1 million people. If we could get that amount of people going out all at the same time to look up at the sky, you know, around the world, I think that would be so cool. And
Yeah,
it
that
didn't get as
would.
big. I mean, I'm not any huge mainstream influencer or anything, but I think that would be awesome. If
That's
that
okay. That's okay. It still can happen, you know. And we could all get together and do that, but it has to be on everyone's times. That's the tricky
Right,
thing.
right.
It's like
Yep.
if it's 9 p.m. where we are, well, that would work, you know, because New Jersey, that would be 10 for you.
Just an hour difference. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have to stay up
you're
really
fast
late.
asleep.
I would have to stay up really because I would have to wait
I was
until
gonna say that.
California 4 hours behind.
Yeah.
So like
So it
it would
gets
have
kinda
to start at like
tricky.
12
Yeah.
or 1 because
It definitely gets
there
yeah.
has been groups that have tried it, but it's, you know, they call
time
it like a
zones.
mass guided meditation C5 event type situation. But I think for us and what Johnny's getting at, I think it would be a lot easier if we did something amongst, you know, our group of Skywatchers, like,
Yep,
you
that
know,
too.
30 to 50
yeah.
of us. It's easier to manage that way. And for you guys, I would stay up until, you know, 2
Oh.
to practice, you know.
That'd be way past your bedtime.
Well, I'm old man. Hey, keep it up. I'm gonna start making all of you wake up 4 a.m. in the morning
Oh.
because, as you know,
I'm just going to bed then.
Early morning UFOs. It's just as
Oh, those are
active.
good too. I get
Yeah.
a lot of different things in the morning as opposed to at night.
Johnny, have you done early morning sky watching?
I did a couple times. Yeah.
Yeah.
I may have 1 or 2 videos, but not very many.
Okay, yeah, man.
He's like,
the
that's
mornings-
too early.
It's nuts though. You're half asleep. You don't even have coffee yet, and you're like, "Am I just seeing stuff? The sky's moving? Oh no, there's like 30 UFOs going." It's
Yeah.
when I'm able to get up. Like normally, it's my dog waking me up, kind of situation. But yeah, man, and hopefully Johnny will be able to set something up, and everyone follow his page. I'm sure when the time comes, Johnny will be one of the people out there saying, "Yo, we're going to do this. July 2nd, World UFO Day. Get out there, meditate, whatever, make a fire, light up a barbecue." We were talking about barbecuing and seeing UFOs. It happens.
Oh yeah.
You know, and they love the barbecue. But
I
you
love
know,
the barbecue.
that was great, man. And we really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Once again, everyone, Robert Earl White. We got
Sarah UFO girly.
and
Johnny UFO.
my man. Here's Johnny. Oh, here's
Johnny.
I wanted to say that.
He's wanted to do that. Oh my gosh, he's
I've
wanted
been
to do
waiting to
that.
say "Here's Johnny" forever. I forgot to say it in the beginning. I wanted to introduce you as that, but I'm like, I don't want The Shining. I don't want Stephen King to sue me. So, but I really appreciate it. Everyone hit that like button. Please subscribe. And every Wednesday night at 8 p.m., we will be putting up other new episodes of We Are the Disclosure with UFO Girly and I, with other amazing people from our awesome Skywatching community, both from TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. We're pulling the whole Skywatching community
everywhere
all together. Boom. And we're getting more data, more information, more incredible journeys, because these people that are watching the stars, there's a reason we do it. There is a knowings, you know, we have to figure this out. We want to connect. Like Johnny said, we feel something, we feel emotions, we feel love. And yeah, there's been times where I don't feel something so good. It depends on what you're seeing. If you see a government craft, yeah, you might get a yucky feeling. You see a beautiful light being floating through the sky, you're going to feel love and warmth. So it's hard to tell sometimes. But with that being said, everyone, as usual, keep your eyes to the skies. We're not waiting for the government lies. We are the disclosure. We're making it happen. this is the time. Get out there, record with your phones, whatever you need to do, capture your experience, and we hope to see you next time. Have a wonderful night, everyone. We out. Time to go to Pluto. Let's go, boys. All right. I'm done.
Bye-bye.
We always have the craziest things. I don't edit them out. I leave them just
No,
like
just leave them.
I do. People get a kick out of it. All right. Peace, everyone.